Freaks. It's Friday, March 27th, 2026. Coming up on the program today, a transgender lawyer throws a he-her style tantrum in the courtroom. Plus, a pedophile has a few unhinged things to say at the city council meeting. Does spoiled sperm begin to curdle? Researchers seem to think so. And let's go interstate gooning! The Washington, D.C. Water Department presents a song about chlorination featuring their water-based mascot, Wendy.
It's a distorted view. Test of patience.
Oh, Wendy, Wendy. Oh, Wendy, Wendy. Oh, Wendy, Wendy. How was I supposed to know? You clean our pipes with chlorine. Oh, Wendy, Wendy, we need you to safely flow through water mains in our streets. Show me how fresh the systems can be. Tell me, Wendy, 'cause we need to know now, because it's that time of year for chlorine. To keep you safe, we need to clean. When you freshen pipes, we've got peace of mind. Keep Wendy fine. Chlorinate me one more time.
It's Distorted View Daily with Tim Henson.
The vagina is full of ace.
Hey, Tim.
Why don't you go talk about Jewish space lasers? And really, why don't you fuck off? How about that?
Wait a minute. Yes, hey freaks, Tim back here with you one more time as we wrap things up for the week. Have a great one for you today. To kick things off, I have got a clip here of a virtual court appearance. Unfortunately for her, it's obvious she is behind the wheel. This isn't the first time someone has tried to attend their court hearing while driving. As a matter of fact, a couple years ago here on the show, we featured this amazing clip.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
It's so obvious he's driving. He's got the camera positioned. So not only do you see his head, you see out of the side of the car, trees whizzing past him.
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second.
Unlike the woman in today's clip, he didn't even try to lie to the judge about whether he was driving or not.
I'm parking right now.
That being said, you know, he's still not completely honest.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
The judge is utterly flabbergasted. Like, you're doing this right in front of my face?
I don't even know why he would do that.
He's dumb.
So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is turning himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today.
Now, before we actually get into the new audio of the woman trying to pull a similar stunt, I do have an update on this guy, though, courtesy of the local news.
Corey Harris showed up in person at a Washtenaw County courthouse today, hoping to set the record straight and put this entire saga behind him.
I love it. He's wearing a T-shirt to court. The T-shirt reads, "Trust me," which the court does not trust him. But then on the back of his shirt, there's a picture of fingers being crossed. Isn't that what you do when you tell a lie? Like, I promise I did not eat all of the cookies. And then, you're crossing your fingers so that it doesn't count as a lie.
Instead, we're reporting on a brand new chapter.
Oh, there's a twist to the story.
Well, nothing went the way Corey Harris thought it was going to go in court today. The judge started off by slamming.
The judge threw the book at him. What the hell? Kimberly, cut down on the ciggies.
Corey Harris saying he's never even had a valid driver's license.
Not only was his license revoked or suspended, he didn't even really have a license to be suspended.
He has never had a Michigan license. Ever.
We asked Harris yesterday if he ever had a valid driver's license. He claimed he didn't remember. Do you ever recall having one? Having a driver's license?
He looks confused by the question. Like, who doesn't know if they have a driver's license or has ever been issued a driver's license?
I knew I had a permit. I knew that.
A driver's permit or?
I believe.
No, a liquor permit.
I don't know. I can't say yes and I can't say no.
And that's odd because the Pittsfield Township police officer and prosecutor said during that October traffic stop, Corey Harris knew what was up.
At least twice during this traffic stop, he acknowledged to the officer that he did not have a valid license. Quote, actually, I don't have a valid license. Close quote. The question was, are you a valid driver? Quote, I am not.
And shit just kept getting worse for poor Corey.
Then came the unexpected.
He has a warrant for his arrest.
Corey Harris was taken into custody for what appears to be a 9-year-old bench warrant out of Allen Park.
He could have avoided all of this if he just didn't appear on the Zoom call while driving. That brings us to today's idiot who did something very similar, except she lies about the whole thing.
Start with that. I just entered a default judgment.
The judge entered the default judgment because the bitch was late for her virtual court hearing, right? So she pops up at the last second.
Is there as me?
You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving. I'm a passenger in a car.
What do you think the judge is going to do? First of all, he suspects she's lying. It looks like she's behind the steering wheel. But okay, sometimes, the phones get mirrored. It looks like she's on the left side of the car, but maybe she's actually on the right. Still, to confirm, I'm sure the judge is going to ask her to pan so that he can see the driver of the car, right?
You're still not, I'm not hearing cases with people driving or as passengers in cars.
Oh, he doesn't even care. She is just not in an appropriate setting for a court hearing.
Okay, I will pull over right now.
Short of us
What do you mean you're going to pull over? I thought you were the passenger. She's already slipping up with her lie.
In cars.
Okay, I will pull over right now.
Short of us coming out to everybody's house and doing these on boats and stuff in the summer, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to be in a car, but hang on 1 second.
Am I crazy, or does it not look like you're driving that car?
She's driving that car.
I'm not driving the car. I'm a passenger in the car, sir.
Another dead giveaway is that her eyes are on the road. She can't look at the camera, which is off to her side, because there's traffic and she needs to see where she's going. So her eyes are glued to the front.
What side of the car are you on?
I'm on the left-hand side.
You should have thought about that for a little bit longer. That's where drivers go, honey.
How would you be on the left-hand side if you're a passenger in the front seat? Am I missing something?
Right-hand side. I'm sorry. I've been sitting in a room. I didn't know.
Sitting in a room? None of this makes sense. She's not good at improving here.
Yeah, the seatbelt's coming off of the driver's side.
Oh, shit. Good detective work, sir.
Now you're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
Oh, man. She just keeps digging a hole for herself.
Let me see the driver.
What do you think she's going to say to that? Oh, my God, Your Honor, he just jumped out of the vehicle. He must have a warrant or something. He's afraid. The car's moving and he just rolled right out. Anyway, let's get back to what matters here, this court hearing.
Let me see the driver.
Hang on 1 second.
Now.
I have to ask their permission.
Now.
Oh my
God. She does not show the driver. Instead, she gets out of the car.
Oh, you're not in the you weren't in the driver's side. You think I'm that stupid?
She gets out of the car and she's taking her phone with her, and it's so obvious she gets out of the driver's side. So I think this is worse than the first dude, right? The first guy just has a suspended driver's license. That's pretty standard, right? And he admitted that he was in a car.
Oh, you're not in the you weren't in the driver's side. You think I'm that stupid?
This bitch is malicious.
I'm going to go ahead and enter a default judgment. Our paperwork says that they can't drive. Does it not, Jennifer?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I took a breath in and started choking. I missed what
Does
you
our
said.
paperwork
There's a lot going on here. We've got one of the lawyers choking on shit.
not tell people that they can't be in a car?
I don't know, Your Honor. I'd have to look at it again. I haven't looked at it in a while.
Looking at it does not say that I cannot be in a car.
Okay, well, even if we can't get you on that one, you still lied, right?
I'm entering a default judgment. You lied to me.
Yeah.
Judgment 1921-85. Send me your counsel and put in there defendant was not available at the time and then was driving a car and telling the court she was not. I'm entering a default judgment.
Yeah, you can't drive and
Have
be
a great day. Thank you.
Use your cell phone like that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's like texting and driving.
I signed in at 1:30, sir.
Well, you got an attitude with you, I'll tell you that. You got an attitude. I'm not putting up with the nonsense. Good luck to you.
Yeah, there's some tomfuckery going on here. Speaking of insane court cases, I've got some more here. This one's out of Oklahoma, and let me just set up the backstory here. This case involves custody between a woman and her ex-husband. The judge has ordered this woman to hand over the kid, right? I guess the father is getting custody. I don't know if it's sole custody or shared custody, but the woman refuses. She's been avoiding court hearings. She won't appear in court, and she won't produce the child. Okay, this video has little to do with that particular case. The lawyer for the woman is named Robert Hopkins. Rob was not always Rob. Rob used to be Jeanette or something. I don't know. Yes, he has transitioned into a male. And that also doesn't have much to do with this story, but you're going to wonder about the voice, and that explains why Robert sounds like that. It's a little weird this is all taking place in Oklahoma. I saw a small clip of what's about to transpire, and I was like, oh, this is, everyone is just transphobic. They're piling on poor Robert here. But as it turns out, Robert, trans or not, is a giant dick. We begin, and he's already been admonished a few times for just not listening to the judge or going off on tangents.
This child is a competitive gymnast. We know that. She's in gymnastics.
Objection. Counsel is testifying.
That is in the pleading. Okay, let me find it.
Everyone is frustrated because the woman herself is not in court. The other attorney is like, you can't testify on her behalf. You're just the lawyer.
Olivia, that's OQW, has resided continuously and exclusively with
Judge,
me.
objection. May I state my grounds?
Yes, sir, go ahead.
This is hearsay.
It's your affidavit. Filed as part of this court.
Hush. Let him.
He's interrupted over and over, but you've not admonished him once.
Hush. Let him at least finish his thought.
I've not been able to finish one thought.
You haven't had any good thoughts yet. The judge is also annoyed because the woman, who's not there, wants to file some sort of ADA claim. Something to do with the American Disabilities Act. It just seems like it's another tactic to slow down the courts.
I am frustrated that your client is not here. Do not interrupt the court again.
Yes, ma'am.
I am frustrated that your client is not here. I am frustrated to know that there's an outstanding warrant for her, which might have something to do with her not being here. I don't know. And I am frustrated to learn today when you said she wants to file an ADA request, which most likely will be granted. We'll have to look at it to see. After this case has been pending and set twice for hearing.
The lawyer then goes off on a tangent that has nothing to do with the question the judge is asking him.
When people are victims of domestic violence and don't want to face their abuser. Now, Mr. Whaley is not an alleged perpetrator. I didn't get to finish my thought.
My question was, if I didn't make it clear, why have you not filled out an ADA request on behalf of your client prior to bringing it up?
I was explaining that. Didn't even know that you could do so.
Well,
I know now.
You know now?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a simple form. I think it can be obtained from our court clerk's office.
No, ma'am, it cannot.
Yes, we have that form here in the Pontotoc County.
Well, then the Pontotoc County is way more advanced than where I practice primarily.
All right, he's just kind of being a dick to the judge. it's not going to go well for him because this is all just sort of building.
I don't think there's any need in going forward today.
We were back to the issue at hand, which was you asked me to not provide testimony on behalf of my client. You asked me what paragraph.
Well, she also told you not to interrupt her when she fucking talks.
It was. I pointed you to the exact paragraph.
Stop.
It's her education.
Stop.
Stop because you don't want to hear what the argument is.
Stop. You interrupt me one more time, you are being held in direct contempt of court.
There's your warning. Guess what happens?
You can wipe that smirk off.
I don't have a smirk on my face.
Oh, yes, you do.
I do not.
I am not going to tolerate this from you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Fill out the...
Hey, she's using the correct, pronouns, calling him sir, him. You know, you can't claim transphobia on this one.
Let's get the form from our court clerk's office on the second floor. Make sure it conforms.
All she says is, make sure you have the right ADA forms, fill them out correctly, get them in. Let's get this going. The trans lawyer once again interrupts the judge, but claims that there was a pause. I thought you were done talking.
There is no order in this court, and there's been no jurisdiction found that this court has jurisdiction over this child who has never lived in your county. Never lived. I did not. There was a pause. There was a break. I wasn't done with my argument.
And I was not done with my statement. You interrupted again.
Oh, shit. He just threw his cell phone down onto the floor. Holy shit. Right here, right?
Do not throw your...
I did not throw. It fell off the bench. Please.
No, it did not fall. It was not placed on the bench. It was in his hands.
Stop stating things that are not true, ma'am.
Sir, you've got a room full of witnesses.
I do. I put it down. I did. I put it down and it fell down. I did not fall.
Then settle down.
I'm not upset and I'm not arguing.
First of all, he sounds upset. He also sounds like a child. I didn't do that. Mom, stop. I promise. This isn't even fair.
You're not letting me make an argument. I'm not red in the face, ma'am. I'm not.
She really is acting like a mom. Stop. Stop it now.
I am trying to make my argument. You interrupted my argument halfway through on an objection.
That will get every available deputy.
Yes, ma'am. I'm aware. It's happened to me before.
It has.
Yes.
You're out of line.
Yeah,
of course.
I guess so.
Okay.
You know how many times I've been in contempt of court, ma'am? This isn't my first rodeo. I am a very bad lawyer.
If I push that...
Well, maybe because I'm a transgender attorney practicing all over the state.
I don't know what you are.
You do, ma'am.
They did not just try to pull the trans card. Oh, how unprofessional. This lawyer is flailing. Is that what he said? Your Honor, this is all because I'm trans. I'm trans and practicing all over Oklahoma. I mean, feel how you will feel about trans people. This guy has got balls, whether he was born with them or not, to practice law in Oklahoma.
Yes, you're out of line.
Yeah,
of course.
I guess so.
Okay. If I push that...
Well, maybe because I'm a transgender attorney practicing all over the state.
I like how she then says, I don't know what the hell you are. And I don't think she meant I don't know, you're some sort of he, she thing. I think she just meant she doesn't care. I don't know I don't care who you are. You're a bad lawyer. That's all that I see in front of me right now.
Because I'm a transgender attorney practicing all over the state.
I don't know what you are.
You do, ma'am. It's not that you do.
I don't know whether
you do, ma'am. You do.
Other than you have just now advised
no, ma'am, you do.
That doesn't have anything to do.
It's happened when we talked on the phone.
That wasn't talking, let me tell you. You were entirely inappropriate.
You were yelling at me, and I did not even know you were the judge.
And I didn't know you from Adam.
I said, my name is Rob Hopkins. I'm an attorney in Oklahoma City.
No, sir, you did not.
Okay.
Okay.
There's no one there to know that, right?
Okay. So we are pausing this until you get the ADA request form filled out and it gets processed.
So we're going to pause the hearing on jurisdiction that's been set twice. I drove an hour and a half to have the hearing. My client's available telephonically, and we are simply not even taking testimony.
Is your client available telephonically?
Yes, ma'am.
Today?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then get her on the phone.
Thank you.
If your phone still works, it sounds like you smashed it pretty hard.
Which we would object.
Of course, the other lawyer objects. Robert's probably like, finally, we're getting somewhere. Get my client on the phone and let's get going here. Objection, Your Honor. This is when our favorite lawyer, Robert, here gets totally flustered.
This is as clear as the nose on my face that this woman will not appear before this court because she has a warrant for stealing.
Objection, that's not true. And you're ready to
stop lying.
Don't put at me and or shout at me.
I'm not putting it on there. No, we're stopping.
The judge pieces out. She literally gets up off the bench and leaves. But our lawyers continue conversing.
Get out of my face, sir. Get out of my face, sir. Get out of my face.
It's not like he's nose to nose with the other lawyer. You could fit an entire human being in the space between these two. Trans lawyer is just being dramatic.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
People, my friend, you're being ugly.
Now there's like deputies and stuff coming into the scene, and the judge has returned.
Get out of my face.
Put your hands on your back.
Why?
Because you're in direct contempt of court.
He shouted at me. No, I'm not being. You did not even say that I was in.
You are in direct.
No, I'm not doing my stuff.
The person yelling, of course, has been him. Get out of my face! Well, he's refusing to let the cops handcuff him.
Do not hurt me. Do not hurt me.
Put your hands on your back.
Do not. Are you throwing me over this?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Okay. Put your hands on your back. Stop resisting.
As he continues to resist.
Exactly what's happening.
Why don't you all walk that way?
I can't walk. I'm being thrown down.
Just settle down. Walk that way.
No. Settle down. Do not grab me. Do not grab me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You just take me. You don't take me. Don't get it. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
This is one of the most satisfying handcuffs I've seen in a while.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
He can breathe. If you can scream like that, right? I can't breathe. You can breathe.
Help! Somebody go on Iron Run!
You're in court.
Please!
The cops are on the scene. It's like, what can 911 do for you?
Please!
Legs are secure.
Ow! Ow!
This goes on for another 30 seconds or so.
Somebody go on Iron Run! Somebody go on Iron Run!
All right, we're going to pick you up. Roll on the side.
No, I don't. Get a female officer now! Get a female officer now! Get a female officer now!
There aren't any.
I'm sorry. I thought we were supposed to refer to you as he, him, sir. Why would you need a female police officer? That's reserved for ladies getting arrested. You can't be a man up until you're arrested, and then you switch. You've picked your gender, now you gotta live with the consequences.
I can't get up, I can't see. He just threw my glasses. I can't see. Give me my glasses. Put them on my face. No. Put them on my face.
No, you don't need to see.
Please give me my glasses, I cannot see.
Once again, someone being arrested, trying to call the shots. You will put those glasses on my face. Put them on me now. He is hauled off without his glasses on his face, and that's pretty much where the clip ends. This lawyer has to be really affordable, right? Why else would you pick him to defend you? That is some bottom of the barrel scraping there. One more clip, and then we will get into the news. It's been a while since we've featured a city council weirdo. Let's rectify that situation right now. The city council is opening up comments to the public here.
Our last public comment on non-agenda matters for the evening. Are there any members of the public who wish to make comment on items not listed on the agenda?
This is when the good stuff happens. The crazies never want to talk about anything on the agenda. They have their own agendas. So I'm looking forward to this.
Please, the floor is yours.
You get 2 minutes, lady. Make it unhinged.
Mayor, how much time is being allotted for the speaker?
3 minutes is fine.
Oh, 3 minutes.
Thank you.
You're going to regret that one.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Krajewski. I came out here, I think it was late August, but I think it was more like September, October, at discussing the fact that I was a risk factor for children, that I believe I did it at the end of the meeting, and it was silence.
What do you mean by risk factor? What are you going to do to children? What is this?
Afterwards, as I said, I was a victim. Now I am now a pedophile. And thank you. Oh. Thank you.
Does she think people are applauding her right now? Thank you. Thank you. I'm a pedophile. No. I know. Please sit down. You guys are too kind. I really like children. Love to touch them. Yeah, I know.
You guys absolutely saying nothing. Because now I've got a problem.
Mama horny?
2 months later, I need to go to rehab. I'm not promising to be sober, but, hey, I can't go with women and children because I admitted that I had a problem because I was a victim. And now I'm asking you guys what you would like me to do, or would you like me to return to a cage?
Cage is good. Are we all in agreement on that one? Yeah, we sentence you to a cage. Like, lady, this is not really what the city council does. This is not their area of expertise, finding rehabilitation for pedophiles. They're more about zoning issues. I mean, we can zone your house as a pedophile zone, I guess.
Or I could not move on with my life and not have to worry about it. And I've asked almost multiple police officers and booking, and
I have a hard time believing you went up to a police officer and said, I'm a pedophile. I did some really bad stuff to kids. And they're just like, all right, well, have a good day, ma'am. Thanks for telling me.
Did some minor research in the library, but I'm a homeless drug addict that's now prostituting myself out for dope.
You can just say you're a businesswoman. I'm guessing what's happening here is she wants a warm place to sleep and a meal. Like she's thinking jail is a good option for her. And she's doing everything she can think of to get arrested. I just told you I'm a pedophile. That's not working? Okay. I'm a homeless drug addict. Sucking dick for cash over here. I'm all messed up. Anything? Can I go to jail now, please?
Because I don't have any desire to become clean.
Oh.
Now, that doesn't make me a bad person.
It doesn't make you a good person. Especially if you factor in all the other things you are.
It just makes me a drug addict. Right now, I'm not thinking that's the worst idea, considering I'm the drug addict that was worried about it.
You've got 1 more minute. See? Now, aren't you wishing you would have limited this to 2?
I would like a tattoo or some kind of marking that's like announced, so I don't have to make this, hi, I'm Lindsay. I don't even say my name, but said, hi, I belong on a list. Keep your family safe.
Maybe you could record like an audio note on your iPhone, and then, whenever you're around people, just play that on the speaker. Hi there, you don't know me. I'm Lindsay. I'm a pedophile. I'm a menace to society. I do lots of meth. Willing to fuck anyone for cash. Except for kids, of course, because I'll do that for free. Ting! Anyway, please stay away from me if you know what's good for you.
I avoid parks. I avoid schools, especially during school hours. And if I'm around children, I generally try to say it. It's been months now.
Months since what? I like responsible pedophiles.
You need to help me protect me by protecting your kids, because that would hurt me if I hurt them.
I'm not following.
I'm going to excuse myself. Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing no
thank you.
Other members of the public here, we are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
The guy was just looking to get the hell out of there. This was the last thing keeping him from leaving this meeting. We just have to listen to this crazy pedophile go on for 3 minutes, and then I can go get some dinner. So thank you for your comments. Peace out, bitches. I have a sneaking suspicion that the city council is well aware of this woman, and she has made many, many comments over the months and years. They just simply ignore her now. All right, and with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist of the fucked up news. All right, now. I could sure use your help. If you enjoy Distorted View Daily, make sure you are a Sideshow member. Go to distortedview.com right now. It's very inexpensive. It helps ensure that this show continues on for a long time. Most importantly, every week I do exclusive shows just for paying freaks. Yesterday was a Sideshow exclusive episode. Earlier this week, we did one on Tuesday. If you want to hear all those programs, you can go back to fucking 2006 and listen to those Sideshow exclusive episodes. Sign up right now. Go to distortedview.com. You'll gain access to a personalized podcast feed. It works with most podcast apps. You just copy it, paste it into your podcast app, and you'll get all of the exclusive shows alongside the free episodes. There are even now yearly archives. I think there's like 4 or 5 years that we don't have posted yet, but all the other years are posted as archives. Working on those last 4 this coming month. But yeah, thousands and thousands of past programs in the archives. Check it out. Go to distortedview.com. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted. Other ways to support the show. You can sponsor an episode of DV. Listener sponsorships are only $25. Just PayPal show at distortedview.com. That's my PayPal address. PayPal $25. Let me know how you want to sponsor the show. If you want me to talk about something, play audio, send a message to someone, I'd be happy to do it for you. We've got a sponsor coming up next week, as a matter of fact. Also, of course, open slots. So, yeah, get your sponsorship. And final way to help support the show, of course, is our Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. Pledge $5, get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And yes, we've got some patrons checking in today. First, let's get into the news. We've got 2 of these things for you today, and we kick off the news segment talking about rancid cum. Can't imagine how bad that smells, considering, fresh semen doesn't smell so great. A large international analysis suggests that while abstaining from ejaculation may increase sperm count, it could simultaneously reduce sperm quality. Oh, that's what they mean by spoiled sperm. See, I was thinking spoiled in the milk sense. If the sperm is not being ejaculated, it just loses some of its potency, it seems. Researchers analyzing data from more than 54,000 men found that sperm stored longer in the male reproductive system show signs of biological aging, including reduced motility, lower viability, and increased DNA damage. See, I feel like this is why I'm not retarded, but I feel like because of all of my problems I've had to deal with in life, like my wonky heart and I don't know what else, my looks, those aren't that great. I think it's all due to the fact that my parents had me so late in life. Not only that, but I bet they were only banging once or twice a year. So, yeah, I think my dad had spoiled sperm. And, somehow one of these decrepit little stinky, barely viable sperms made its way to my mom's inner cooch. And, magic happened. And then I came out. Barely. The study challenges a common assumption in fertility guidance that longer periods of abstinence improve reproductive outcomes by allowing sperm to accumulate. More is not always better, I guess. Sperm are not static, the researchers concluded. They continue to undergo metabolic activity and accumulate damage over time. Unlike most cells in the body, mature sperm lack the internal machinery needed for repair. Once produced, they are essentially on a countdown. With limited defenses against oxidative stress, a process that can damage DNA, weaken cell membranes, and impair movement. The analysis found that as sperm sit in storage, I like to think of it as they're on a basketball team and they're sitting on the bench. Can I get in the game, coach? There's no game being played. What? We're waiting for a game to start. I don't know. The other team keeps saying they've got a headache. Or it's their time of the month. Or they're already exhausted with their 2 other kids. But it's been 12 years since we played last. Whole team is like in wheelchairs and walkers and shit, playing with a cane. The effect in humans was described as modest but consistent across studies. Researchers noted that even small declines in quality could be meaningful in certain fertility contexts, particularly when only a single sperm is needed, such as an ICSI, which is some sort of, sperm injection. Nice. The findings point to a biological trade-off. More sperm does not necessarily mean better sperm. This suggests that freshness, is your sperm fresh, may matter more than quantity in some cases. The results also explain inconsistencies in previous research where individual studies showed mixed outcomes. By pooling data from over 100 human studies, the meta-analysis identified a broader pattern of what scientists call post-meiotic sperm senescence. Basically the gradual deterioration of sperm after they are formed. Basically, guys, if you are looking to impregnate your lady and she's like, don't you dare jerk off. I need all that good creamy shit you got. It's not necessarily true. It's not important that you build up, a month reserve. You can masturbate. Just, you don't have to tell your wife. It'll be our little secret. Do you need me to help you? There's a reason they called me Tuggy Timmy at school. Always willing to give a helping hand, guys. All right, still the underlying biology is clear. Sperm are living cells that degrade over time. They're not built for long-term storage, the authors wrote. Second story we have for you. A man previously known to authorities as Seattle's I-5 flasher has been arrested again after allegedly exposing himself while driving along an Oregon freeway. He's expanding into new territories. This is big news. The Washington baiter has moved to Oregon. All right, yes, he exposed himself while driving along an Oregon freeway, according to police and court records. Oregon State Police said they responded on March 18th to reports of a driver engaging in lewd behavior on I-5 near the Woodburn exit. Investigators later identified the suspect as 56-year-old Charles McDonald Porter, who has a documented history of similar offenses in multiple states. According to court documents, a woman told authorities she noticed Porter's vehicle because it displayed Seattle Seahawks and University of Washington emblems. As she passed the car, she reported seeing Porter holding a device displaying a naked woman before he allegedly pulled alongside her vehicle, rolled down his window, and began masturbating. That's what we call a Seattle salutation. It's their way of saying, hello, neighbor. Instead of waving their hands, they wave their dick in your face, checking furiously. I mean, I don't want to victim blame here, but it appears this woman was really kind of gawking at this guy as she passed him, even before he whipped out his dick, right? She noticed he had a cell phone in his hand. It had naked women being displayed. Then she kept speed with him, and then he pulled alongside her vehicle, rolled down his window. She was watching as he was masturbating. You liked what you saw, huh? You wanted this. Actually, the woman said she attempted to speed up and slow down to avoid the driver, but he matched her movements, leaving her feeling trapped on the freeway until he exited, or until she let him climax. Show a tit. If you want him to stop following you, the idea is to get him off as soon as possible. If he's following you around for 10, 15, 20 minutes, you're just not sexy enough. Up your game, lady. A state trooper later stopped Porter, who consented to a search of his device. Authorities said the search revealed an image of, you guessed it, a naked woman. Ta-da! Porter was arraigned on March 19th on a charge of public indecency and later posted bail. A court hearing is scheduled for later this week. Probably next week at this point. Prosecutors elevated the charge to a felony due to his prior criminal history. Records show Porter has a long history of indecent exposure incidents, including prior convictions in Washington State and Texas. We're going to Texas. Dating back to 1999. One earlier case involved a minor. Authorities.
Now I am now a pedophile, and thank you.
You're welcome. Maybe we can hook up this homeless meth addict prostitute with the guy in this news story. At first I thought, well, two pedophiles aren't going to hit it off together, but they've got other stuff in common. She's a prostitute. He's horny. He might also be into meth. Who knows? Not to mention their love of children. They can talk about that aspect of their lives as well. Authorities in Washington previously identified Porter as the so-called I-5 flasher more than a decade ago after multiple reports of a driver exposing himself to women along the same interstate corridor. A spokesperson for the Oregon State Police said the case has been forwarded to the district attorney's office. Officials declined further comment, citing the ongoing investigation. So there you go. That, my friends, is your distorted news for Friday. Before we get into some voicemails, let's check in with the For Harry Cunt line.
You can now text Stevie anytime. It's the Harry Cunt mobile texting line. For Harry Cunt. Start sexting. For Harry Cunt. Send those nudes for Harry Cunt. For Harry Cunt.
Doesn't that sound like it's from a musical? Even the way she sort of sings part of it.
Start sexting!
Start sexting! And then the very end sounds like a song that I've heard before. Is that like from Wicked or something?
For Harry Cunt.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not good with musicals and songs and stuff, but I don't know. It just sounds like a musical to me. Guys, I love to hear from you. You can text for Harry Cunt. That's the direct text line to me. Some messages coming in include area code 770. They say, great show today. On today's episode, you were surprised that Meade has a new computer. Oh, I was surprised that he was able to afford a new computer because he can't even afford food. He's taking out student... Oh, that's it. Yes, 770. Good thinking. He's taking out student loans over and above his tuition. That's how he's paying for it. He's flush with a few $1,000s right now and living the high life. See my note above about his school and the value of the online degree he's earning. Oh, yeah, Liberty University is a piece of shit school. It's expensive, and legit employers are going to be like, you're a fucking fruitcake. We're not hiring you. Area code 610 says, hey, Tim, can we get some juicy updates on Tim and Lord Douche's real life? Your show has been great, but we haven't had any personal updates in a while. Well, this was sent to me on March 19th. This week I gave you lots of updates. The whole mug thing, Lord Douche and I going to Indiana. We saw the U-Tard in the Walmart. It was a whole thing. Next up, 786 writes in, ceviche always sounds gay to me. Ceviche, of course, is, like a dinner, like a Spanish thing. It's it's a dish, a fish dish. Uh-oh. Everybody's eating fish today. It seems to be everybody's wish today. So nice and easy in so many ways. Today's dish is fish from Atlantic to Pacific. Everybody tell ya it's delicious. Everybody's eating fish. Today's dish is fish. Yeah. Now that could be in a musical. The hit Broadway musical, Fish. What are we doing here? Oh, we're still doing text. Ceviche always sounds gay to me. That's a great name. I'm going to name my firstborn Ceviche. Area code 303 says, this is a test from one of your freaks. Hopefully this reaches you. Do you save us into your contacts? Oh, please. So you know who we are the next time? Or do we need to introduce ourselves every time we text you? Yeah, you got to reintroduce yourself. Finally, 701 says, why does Meade change his O's to E, as in skewel? Because he's an idiot. Actually, 701 says, he's super gay. You will not hear me arguing that point. Keep those texts coming. Again, it's for Harry Cunt. Love to hear from you. Let's do a couple voicemails now and get the hell out of here. Again, I do love to hear from you. Many ways to contact the show. Show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram. Facebook.com/distortedviewshow. We got a regular voicemail line, 206-666-4463. And then we've got the Patreon only line. Pledge $5. Get access to that. We've got some patrons checking in today.
Hey, Tim, it's Davide.
Hey, Davide.
You may have put this together already, but maybe not. So, remember the guy that you played months ago who tried to fight the guy, challenge the guy to a straight-up fight in fucking Congress, and Bernie Sanders had to be like, you guys sit down.
Well, yeah, I don't remember that, but in this administration, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, I can totally believe that happened.
That guy, Mark Wayne Mullins, is now the guy who's going to have Kristi Noem's job. The dude that tried to fight in Congress. So, Hey, man, America, you just keep setting them up, and we'll just keep knocking them out, man. Good job.
And we're still doing that UFC thing at the White House, right? That there's going to be a UFC fight in the White House garden or front yard or whatever. I don't know. Next up here, we got 2 calls from this person.
The lady. Oh, sorry, no. The guy who flew all the way. The guy who flew all the way to Florida to kill his ex-wife, but missed, even though they were.
He was right there.
Like you said, right next to each other.
Yeah.
And then the way she described it, I think he was hired by her to kill her father.
Oh, because that's the one guy that did end up dead. Right. You need to contact authorities with that theory. That's good.
why else was he able to walk up to her, miss, after firing several shots?
Yeah, this sounds like a guy who watches a lot of true crime dramas and podcasts.
And shoot one time through a glass window and hit him.
Mm-hmm. It is very suspicious now that I think about it. Yes? Hello? Hello? Okay, that was probably spam.
Hey, Tim, it's Delvin. Hopefully you were having a great day. I have been, and I'm about to go to Greg and Mikey from Austin's and hang out and stuff.
Aww.
Greg doesn't know it, but he's going to get hit in the back of the head with an orange. And by the time he hears this, he'll be like, oh, he hit me in the back of the head the other day with an orange. But that's all.
Greg Collin, did he hit you with the orange?
I'm calling because who the fuck is dating Sagittarius Shorty?
Well, apparently that relationship did not last because she's on the prowl again. She mentioned that she's single. She went on a date with that guy who obviously just wanted to fuck her and not have to pay.
Why the fuck? Like, I used to be like the guy for a prostitute back in London who was like a high-end gay prostitute, but he was high-end. He was good-looking, and guys, gay dudes would want to like date him properly all the time, but the dude was like carved out of fucking marble. And I used to go with him and just make sure, like, I'd hang out in the lobby and stuff for when he'd go meet people, but just, make sure his stuff was good,
Very
and it was the whole thing, and I'd get a little percentage.
Davide's a good guy helping gay prostitutes out.
Which was nice, because I didn't do a lot of work, and he cost a lot. But that dude looked good.
Wait a second. Wait a second. What?
Which was nice because I didn't do a lot of work and he cost a lot. But
I thought you did this just to help, just to be a good friend. But you're basically on his payroll.
But that dude looked good. He was like, So who the fuck
send me some pictures of that.
Dating her? It boggles my fucking mind. It makes me question reality. It really does.
Well, someone called in yesterday, and their theory was that these are Indian dudes. Well, we know that. There are a lot of Indian dudes, and they like the. I don't remember what the theory was. There was some explanation as to why Sagittarius was getting so much dick.
Hey, come on over. That shows Patreon Sweet Leprechaun. Two things. You were talking about the AutoZone freak out. Yeah. Man, I think it's just auto stores in general. We had a murder at one of our O'Reilly Auto Parts here in Shreveport the other night. I don't know.
Murder.
I think something about auto stores are freaking people out. Maybe the price of mufflers are going up or something because the whistles go, whoa, whoa. Number two, you got to tell me, can you at least post the link or something, please? You killed me with the Libby, Gloria Huddle, Come On Over remix. Oh my God, that was so fucking funny.
Come on over, Libby.
I've never heard that. I had no idea. I've looked all over for it too, and I can't find it. So
I don't remember if that was a DV original. Maybe Corey did that, or a listener submitted it, or maybe I got ambitious and made it. I don't remember. It's so old at this point. I mean, it's many, many years old. I will try to find that for you and post it somewhere, I guess. Let's do one more call here. Yes.
Hey, Tim. It's President's Day. You're playing a best of show from 2019, and it's amazing how fat you sound.
Really? You can tell in my voice that I sound fat?
It's compared to now. It sounds like you have a fat face, a fat tongue, fat jowls. You just have mush mouth, fat sound.
I have to go back and listen to those.
But compared to today, it's a world of difference. So
wow, I didn't know that. I always will notice when people have like a fat guy laugh. Have you ever noticed a fat guy laugh is like really high, like that?
I'm glad you lost a lot of weight compared to 2019, Tim.
I'm under 200 pounds, like 197 right now.
Man, but geez.
Haven't lost a lot of weight in the past couple months, right? It's been, I was like hovering over like 200. Well, I was a little over 200 and I'm down to 197. But like, hopefully now that I'm out doing my old lady walks.
Fat mouth back then. All right.
I can get back on track. Everything that I look at says that I should weigh like 165 to 170, but I've never weighed that little. And it just seems like that is way too thin. I'm 6'2". What should I weigh? I think the lowest I ever got down to as an adult was probably like 190. So I'm in striking distance. That being said, today, Lord Douche and I had Wingstop, and in addition to that, Jack in the Box. So I do not want to get on the scale tomorrow. See, the problem was we went to Wingstop. I love the idea of Wingstop. But the problem is we get these boneless wings, and they're like not even chicken nugget size at this point. They're little, tiny little balls. It's a total gyp. And I know I'm not supposed to say gyp because of gypsies, but I don't fucking care. It is what it is, and it's a gyp. So, even though I had 10 boneless wings, they were like super, super tiny. And then, I'm a T-Mobile customer, and I always do my T-Mobile Tuesdays where they give away freebies. This week we got hats. Like you go to a T-Mobile store and you get like a baseball hat. Had something to do with baseball. And in addition to that, like Jack in the Box, you get a free burger, right? And so we did that, but you had to spend $1, so we got tacos. So in addition to my Wingstop, I had tacos and a burger. So not doing super great on my diet today. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I guess I don't want you to think that I'm like super healthy. Not that you guys would ever be confused into believing that, but I'm still struggling over here. I'm still a fat ass, just not as fat. Just as unhealthy, just not quite as fat. All right, guys, thank you for all the voicemails and texts. Keep them coming. It's all the time we have on this edition of the show. Want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-660-GODDESS. And oh, God.
Now I am now a pedophile, and thank you.
Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. This weekend would be a great time to sign up for the Sideshow if you're not yet a member. And I'll see you back on Monday to do this all over again. Until then, bye, everybody.
Have a great Friday, you motherfucker.
Maria Athens signing off.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.